What?
I get camera shy. Can you hear me when I talk like this?
I hate looking at people whenever I talk on a podcast.
I want to wear that fucking armored suit there, dude. Put it on my head. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear
Can
me?
you hear me?
Call me Sirloin. Call me Sirloin.
Yes, sir.
Dude, smoke some bath salts, dude.
Busy butthole bees.
Busy butthole bees.
Busy butthole bees.
Busy
butthole
butthole
bees.
Busy butthole bees.
Oh, those are bath salts.
Yeah. Dude, you know
forgot
you're
I had 'em
gonna,
there.
you're gonna eat. You're gonna eat people's faces off.
That's true. I smoke bath salts on the weekends.
Mucha muchachas. Mucha muchachas. Mucha muchachas.
You're gonna
Dude, it
fucking go
smells-
blind.
It smells wonderful.
It is wonderful.
No
actually.
wonder you keep smoking this.
Yeah, dude. You put that in your bath.
And you smoke
And you
yourself.
smoke it in the
Smoke
bath.
your sausage. You light the bowl and just stroke the fucking pipe. Dude. Some of those old English kind. Depends. If you're circumcised or not, depends on what type of pipe you have.
Exactly.
But you're still able to smoke it though.
Yeah, I got the old school long neck with like the super dark bowl.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the widest of the pipe, but the
I-
darkest of the bowl.
Yeah, because all my nuts are like brown, dude. I can tandem Bailey.
Daily. He just hangs them out his zipper and heads off to work.
when I'm headed to work, I got the windows down. I got my nutsack out. You know, the pubes are just flying around.
And it's really cool because at work, the old people are like, "Hey, where'd you get that leather coin purse?" And how do you keep the change from jingling? Cotton balls. Cotton
I
balls.
let the old ladies chew on them. I let them just gum them. Just gum them, you know? Put a little bit of Ensure down the shaft. Take shots off the fucking foreskin.
Oh, yeah.
Is that how they do it?
Exactly.
Okay, well, thank you to another edition of Loudmouth Soup with your host, Farley.
And Roberts.
And Joe.
And Joe. Yeah, finally we got Joe with us on the show. Yeah, woo!
Wapo, wapo, wapo.
Yeah, so we finally got Joe with us on the show. We did like a mini podcast yesterday that was pretty fucking terrible.
It
So
was
if you
terrible.
didn't listen to it yet, don't.
Perfect.
Dude,
Don't listen to it.
I started listening to it,
Uh-huh.
but then my phone crapped out. And that's a new phone. It's a 4G LGE or some shit like that.
What the fuck?
I don't know. Whatever it was, it's expensive. It's expensive.
Well, first of all, this guy used to piss me off all the time because he kept talking about 4G being in the valley, and there was never a 4G fucking tower in the valley. And it just so happened that by chance that week they built one like on half the side of Harlingen. And so, like, whenever we'd go to Roland's house, depending on what side of the porch he was on, depending on whether he got 4G or shit 3G. And the funny thing is that the 4G, I think, sometimes was slower than the 3G.
It was.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
It's ridiculous, dude.
But you
Yeah,
know what? I noticed on my phone, sucks. Your phone is actually a lot better in Harlingen.
I've never tried it. We gotta go
Yeah, you
visit
have.
Rolly.
Oh, wait, how do you know? How do you know that his phone rocks in Harlingen?
I just got my phone.
We just went on Saturday. We did a barbecue.
Oh, yeah, we did.
I don't remember blasting music.
Yeah, you did.
Was that blasting music?
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't
Oh,
remember.
it was Tupac, right? We were jamming out to Tupac.
Well, it was actually more O'Donna.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Yeah. We're listening to some Richie Valens, and then we had some fucking Tupac at the end, right before everyone called it a night. I
Yeah.
remember that. That's a good mix, though.
Yeah, it was a good mix. That was a really good mix.
Richie
That's-
Valens,
that's-
Yeah, because
Tupac.
I was trying to figure out where the fuck did you try Joe's phone out?
I
Like,
didn't.
when did you ever have his phone? And
I
we're
didn't.
listening to shit.
He was just
Are
like-
you using my phone and giving me viruses? Is that it?
No, I was trying to get you contacts, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, speaking of which, have you gotten the new Jelly Bean yet? Or are you still like 3 updates back?
I'm still 3 updates
the hell
back.
is Jelly Bean?
It's supposedly like
An
I don't know.
operating
I don't
system?
have one of those phones. I'm still rocking an old school BlackBerry, so I don't deal with Jelly Bean bullshit. But apparently, Jelly Bean's like a software or like a new OS that they installed in the phones, and this guy's like 18 fucking updates behind.
There should be the 4.3 is coming out soon.
So it's the bee's knees.
It's
I guess I don't know. I don't even know.
It's I don't know, but I only have the 4.1.
I'm not tech savvy for shit. I wish I was.
Well, I'm tech savvy, but not with phones. That's the last thing I want to be tech savvy with. I mean, because When I have my phone, all I want to do is make phone calls and maybe text. I don't want to fucking deal with extra shit. Like, I hate the fact that my phone has Facebook, because then I'm always on Facebook, when in reality, I don't even want to be on there. It's just something to do.
But you want to try to pass by the time. Make that time pass.
To look busy at work.
To look busy at work on my phone. Yeah, because they fucking hate it when I'm on my phone at work anyway.
But it's a BlackBerry, so it's like...
It's professional. Might as well be carrying a suitcase.
Yeah.
I mean, a briefcase.
There
Yeah, it'd be weird if you're carrying a suitcase.
To work? Where's this guy going after work?
Does it kind of have wheels?
Gotta catch my flight right after work.
You just hear it.
Throw your jacket over your shoulder, you know?
Exactly.
You comb over your hair, grease it.
Yeah. So, what we're going to try and stay away from during this podcast is women in general. Because the last podcast that we did, not this last one, but the one before that, the one that you were originally supposed to be on here with us, we ended up talking about women and shit like that. And then we ended up talking about women again yesterday.
But that was different.
Dude, I thought you were changing the name of the show to the He-Man
Woman Haters Club.
Well,
True.
we were thinking about it. It was in the suggestion box.
True, yeah.
So where is this box? I will suggest some things.
It's Robert's ass. He just hangs it out the window in between 3 to 5, and you just drop off.
Comments here, please.
Just push it in.
In writing. You have to write it down on a little scroll of paper and
then insert.
Insert, yeah.
All right, so what can we talk about?
Well, I don't know. Do you have
me
any...
not being tech savvy? I borrowed my internet from my neighbor till he got wise.
But what were you using? What were you using the internet for? Like for your computer?
Yeah.
You have a computer?
Yeah, I have a laptop.
Oh yeah, that's right. You do have a laptop.
Yeah, I got a MacBook Pro.
What?
Yeah.
What the? How the fuck did you get a MacBook Pro?
It's been
you can play video games on that shit.
About a year. It's been about a year. Yeah,
I mean, you could probably play like Minesweeper on that.
Dude, you could.
I think it. You know what? I think you have to buy that off the App Store. It does not come in it.
And you know, and that's what I fucking hate about Apple. That's what I can't stand about Apple is the apps. Everything's a fucking app, and
it's expensive.
You know what? You could actually play LOL with us.
Yeah, you probably could play. Yeah, but this guy doesn't.
My internet.
Oh, not anymore. Not anymore. No,
we have to find a new neighbor.
Yeah,
dude, just kick him out.
And besides, weren't you talking about moving to Harlingen or some shit like that?
Yeah,
What's up with that?
I was thinking about it.
Like what? By yourself?
Yeah.
Just moving up to Harlingen?
Yeah, just going there.
Why?
Okay, well, I'm going back to school, right?
Yeah. Perfect. Over there at the school or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's a lot cheaper than UTB or TSC.
Of course.
Here.
Of course.
Or TSTC. I don't even know what it's called anymore.
What
it changes so many
I don't
times.
know.
UTB.
They've been fighting over the name of it for forever.
It's been splitting up. They're still
CNN.
charging the same amount, and it's a bunch of morons that work there and lose your paperwork and give you the runaround. Anyway.
Perfect.
So yeah, I'm gonna go over there. I was thinking about going to school there, and there's a store opening up. You know, I work at Walgreens. So opening up another Walgreens up there, so there might be an opportunity to transfer. And I'm like, well, shit. If there's an opportunity to go to school there and work there,
might as well move over there.
Yeah, why am I gonna commute?
But then why don't we all just move over there and we can just live with you?
Yeah, sure. Nah, dude, I learned not to move in with friends, man.
Yeah, but look at the friends you moved in with. First of all,
yeah.
Well,
didn't one of those friends end up like dating my ex?
Yeah, and stealing my couch and my fridge.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Man, we have great friends, huh?
Too bad we don't have shady friends anymore. We need the shady friends with the mad hookups.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we were. We were talking about this earlier because Joe sent me a text earlier, like out of the fucking blue. Hey, do you know anything about clams?
Yeah.
And I was like,
weird? How is that weird? I'm his bro. He should know things about clams. Dude.
And I was like,
whenever I get into a pickle, I need to be able to count on you, dude. Whether it's be information on shellfish
or bed strings.
Yeah, or to like fucking thread counts and bailing me out of jail, you know?
Yeah, no, and to most of those I can, but it was just the way you asked me, and then I was on my way to his house to go help him get some antifreeze for his car.
It was terrible.
It was terrible. And so like you texted me that and I was like, what the fuck is he talking about clams? Like I don't know if it's an innuendo or what's going on. So I was just like, no. And then and I was like, No, and then you told me that you got them from some friend.
Yeah, a coworker apparently has a buddy that's a shrimper or something like that, and got the hookup with some clams.
Yeah, and you called him a shady friend or something like that. And I was like,
yeah, he's got a shady friend that hooked him up, right?
With clams.
Yeah, and I was like, man, I don't have friends like that.
Like, and what kind of a shady friend is this? Like a guy that hangs out in an alley with a paper bag of clams?
He's a bag of clams.
Hey, man.
Hey, you want to buy some clams?
And then so right after that, I get a text. Do you know anything about greyhounds? I was like, LOL, no. And he's like, yeah, because I got this shady friend that's got the fix on a dog race. And he's like, how much can you invest? And so I got super excited, and I was like, when is it? Because I get paid on Friday. And then I'll definitely invest something on a fixed dog race. Who wouldn't, man?
Exactly.
If you know who's going to win, might as well.
Yeah.
Put in all the money.
I want friends like that, man.
Yeah, well, we used to have. We were just talking about that. We used to have a lot of shady fucking friends like that. Like with all sorts of weird-ass hookups. Now all their friends are
in
us.
jail.
Us? Yeah. That's about it.
Well, that kind of sucks.
Groups get smaller when you get older. But you know what I noticed? Those shady friends brought drama with them. Although it was always interesting stories.
Yeah, it was always interesting stories. And now they're off like married and have kids. Like all those shady dumb fucks we knew.
Got chicks knocked up.
Yeah, got chicks knocked up, and now they're like living this fake happy life.
Yeah, it's the Brownsville way.
Yeah, like,
it is.
Like, and then they post fucking pictures upon pictures upon pictures all over Facebook. Like, oh my god, we're the happiest fucking family in the world. Oh, thank God I finally got off my drug problem. LOL. Like, thumbs up, high five in a fucking profile picture.
You know that photo is photoshopped.
Yeah, they don't even have kids. They don't even have a wife. They're living in an alley with a cell phone that's being paid by their parents to keep track of them.
No, paid by the government now, because now the government pays for your cell phone.
Thanks, Obama. That's true, right? Yeah, the government does provide you with a cell phone.
It's like Lone Star, but for your mobile needs.
But you know, dude, man, Lone Star is super fucked up, because when me and my ex were living together, I was the only one with a job. She was looking. She was going through the workforce trying to find a job, and she couldn't get a job at that time because it was right whenever that shit was going on. And so I was like, well, you know what? We're living on our own. We can barely fucking make it to the end of the month. We can barely afford food. I'm actually going to go for it. I'm going to apply for help.
Yeah.
And I got qualified for, I think it was $24 a month.
What?
Yeah, because we weren't married.
Oh,
we didn't have any kids.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know what the fuck else, but yeah, we only qualified for $24 a month, and I was like, that's not even worth the fucking gas getting over there to go pick it up.
Because you're a responsible person, they're not gonna hook you up.
But
exactly, that's fucking retarded.
As well, what I really don't like. Yes, you go ahead and get the food stamps. Maybe you go ahead and get qualified for maybe $300 a month, right?
Yeah.
For food, but then you go to Walmart, you go to H-E-B, just go to a grocery store in general, and their food sucks. They get the shittiest kind of food because that's what they want. It's all junk food.
Oh, dude. Oh man, you know what? We ended up having to at that time we ended up having to take on roommates, right? And we took on what was it was Mike's sister. I forgot her name, and she had that weird. Yeah, it was Mika's sister, and she had that weird shady ass boyfriend, and who was working at Lopez, right? Like he was like a meat. He was like a meat cutter, like a butcher.
He hooked it up with some meat or what?
No, dude, I don't know, but he had just gotten that job, right? So they moved in with us, and they had 2 kids, and they were getting so much money in food stamps that they didn't buy their shit from Walmart. They ordered it from fucking Schwann's. You know that frozen food company that delivered with their food stamps. Yeah,
yeah, you could actually get it.
Yeah, it actually qualifies. So we would get so they would order all their food from Schwann's, right? Yeah. And it's expensive food. It's not like cheap food.
Isn't it that like all like those Lunchables, frozen Lunchable kind of deals?
It's kind of like that, but it's pretty much all just frozen food. Period. Yeah. They got like chicken nuggets and pot pies and egg rolls and all this weird shit.
All the cafeteria.
Yeah, exactly.
All the cafeteria food.
All the cafeteria food. So yeah, it's all frozen food.
Wait, I don't want to do this anymore.
You're lying to the listeners.
Okay, well then, you know what? Fuck it. We'll go ahead and update the listener. Okay. On the studio, we have the studio door locked. It just so happens
with the red light,
with the red light on and everything like that. But somebody keeps coming up to the door, and they turn the handle, and they start trying to push open the door.
Shiggle.
Yeah, and they know it's locked because they've already tried 3 times already, but they keep doing it, and so we had to pretty much shut everything down for a split second, open the door, and yell and curse at everyone that was outside the studio because they try and open the door and they just keep. Oh my fucking god! But okay, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, they'd order all this shit from Schwann's. It was all frozen food, chicken nuggets, egg rolls, pot pies, and that was pretty much all they ever bought, along with frozen juice. Shitloads and shitloads of those frozen concentrate orange juice.
The one that you put in like
water,
yeah,
and it looks all gross. Yes,
so you don't
that
get
one.
diabetes. You have to dilute it in something.
You have to dilute it. 5 gallons of
They're
water.
licking that shit like bullies, and
So-
their blood sugar levels just spiking, man.
So I mean, so for the first like I want to say 2 weeks, right? We're enjoying this, me and my ex, because they pull up to the house and they dropped off because they got $800 worth of food stamps a month.
Yeah,
That's a lot of fucking money for food. That
for 2 people.
for 2 people and 2 babies, that's a lot, and that's just food.
Yeah.
Babies don't drink that much fucking formula. So it was awesome because they just pull up. The guy would come to the door and drop off all this frozen food, and it was just great. Well, then one day I got a hold of the catalog because the guy, I'm not gonna say his name, right? But the guy, he would smoke a lot of weed, right? And he would bring out the booklet, the Schwann's booklet, to break up on, right? So he's breaking up his weed or whatever, and he takes off to work. I thought, right? So he takes off to work. And I pick up the Schwann's catalog, and I'm looking at I'm looking at all the shit, and I'm like, damn, this shit's expensive. We must be ordering from the bargain pages, like in the back or something, right? So I find the pot pies on the index that we've been eating, and the pot pies are like $7 a piece.
Holy shit! How big were they?
You can get literally the exact same pot pie at Walmart for 50 cents a pop. They were overpaying like a son of a bitch, and I was like, dude, why don't we just shop at a Walmart? And he was like, oh yeah, because then we could sell off the extra food stamps for cash. And I was like, wow, that's pretty ghetto, but a good idea. Good job, man. Good job. I would have never thought of that.
Make rent, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that 3rd week, I find out that, because I asked him for the rent, right? I was like, hey man, next week I'm going to need the rent, blah, blah, whatever. And the thing is, the rent was super cheap because we owned the trailer. So all that we had to pay was the land space and the utilities. But the utilities was fucking crazy because it was summertime and that trailer always got super hot. You remember that?
It didn't have insulation.
Yeah, and so our electricity bill there was always like almost $300.
Holy
month? Yeah, a month. So instead of paying a lot of money for rent, we were paying a lot of money for the electricity. The rent was literally it was like $150, like $149 or something like that for the land space. So I asked him for the money, and he's like, oh, dude, I don't have any money. And I was like, well, when do you get paid? He's like, I'm not going to get paid. And I was like, well, what happened? He's like, oh, well, I quit. They were treating me like shit at work. And I was like, wait a second. So you wait to move in with someone and then quit your job when you're the only one working? Because your fucking wife or girlfriend, whatever the fuck she was, ain't going to go out and work because she's got a newborn and another kid that's like a year old. How that happened, I don't know.
It's a mystery.
No, yeah, and get this. They were the first ones that ever told me, and this is the first time I ever heard it, and it was the most retarded shit in the world. They told me that you cannot get pregnant if the girl's on top.
Oh.
Scientific fact.
Gravity.
Fact. Gravity. It prevents the woman from being able to conceive.
Yeah.
And
smoke a bunch of seeds in your stomach.
I literally wanted to kick him in the fucking face. I was like, well, obviously it's not fucking working, bro, because that's the second kid you have like that.
No, it's because I turned around real quick.
Yeah.
I was getting a cramp, and I got on top for like a second.
Yeah, so yeah, that was how I found out how Schwann's is so fucking expensive and how frozen food can actually be delicious.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking ridiculous.
So yeah, back to taking advantage of people and the government.
Yeah.
I do not have internet, dude. I got a fucking expensive ass computer that I'm still paying for, right?
Yeah.
No
How
internet.
much did you pay for the computer?
Oh, don't ask.
Okay, over $1,000.
Yeah.
Definitely okay.
Oh yeah, it was a MacBook Pro.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Of
My mom's
course.
got one.
Yeah. It's nice. I like it. I'm still getting used to it. Like I said, I'm not very tech savvy,
Yeah.
but yeah, for not having any internet, it's pretty expensive.
How much are you paying a month, if you don't mind me asking? Did you put it like on a credit card or what?
Yeah, I put it on a credit card. I got
okay.
it off of Amazon. They gave me like the 12-year no interest kind of deal, so it's good.
12 months.
Yeah,
Yeah.
12-year. Did I say 12-year?
Yeah.
12-year.
It's
Yeah.
okay. We can edit that out.
Edit.
Just you gotta do like a loud spike on there so you know when to edit it. You know,
Right.
Just say like busy bumble buttholes. You know,
Busy bumble buttholes.
and they know what's up, dude.
That's
So,
what you do.
Okay, since we're not talking about chicks anymore,
Yeah. Yeah. No chicks.
can't.
no chicks.
Although, you know what? I had a great chick story, but I'm not going to say it. Anyway, go
I was
on.
gonna ask you about that whole deal.
What? Oh, about that ordeal?
Yeah, the
No,
most
that-
recent one.
Well, with that ordeal, I got busy, and I was
Oh.
tired, and I decided not to, and I just haven't picked it up since.
That's the way you should. That's the way a man
Right?
handles it.
That's like super, like, manly
I'm
dick
busy.
single guy.
You know what? But I've been doing that a lot lately. Like, oh, you know what? Yeah, you want to hang out? Well, I'm busy.
And,
Really, I'm at home.
yeah.
just being lazy. Just
Yeah. Why would I want to waste all that money and put forth all this effort into hanging out with someone that I'm probably going to be annoyed with by like minute 20? Why don't you just
Stay home,
stay home, jack off,
rest, save money.
watch my shows,
Netflix.
Netflix, take care of my kids. You know,
That's it.
That's it.
that's it, man.
At least you won't get annoyed.
I think I got used to single life. I'm enjoying it too much, man.
I did too. He hasn't yet.
I'm barely.
He-
What? It's fucking amazing, dude. I'm like fishing like 3 times a week.
I don't even
It's
know how
amazing.
you do it.
How to fish? It's real easy. He'll show you.
Yeah,
Would you,
dude.
Would you?
I just got a new kayak.
Kayak,
man.
yeah. Yeah, you got 2 kayaks, one for each leg.
Yeah.
Also,
need
you can
another
have
one.
you have
I need a
another one
third
for your third.
Yeah,
For your
my
third
third
leg?
He needs another one. Another $1,500 to down the drain for his
$1,500
dick. For his dick.
I thought that thing floats.
No, dicks aren't very buoyant. It's
No.
the balls that are buoyant.
Oh,
That's what I hear.
The dick
I thi-
sinks like a fucking sack of rocks, bro. I don't know if you've ever noticed. It's the only time in your life when your dick is
dick's
below your
against you.
balls.
When your dick's working against you.
I need to go ahead and use your pool.
Yeah, right?
It's,
Yeah, so
for science.
how is your situation going anyway?
Yeah,
I know
what's
you
up?
went over there and got a little bit of cabeza the other day.
Yes, I did. It was
You got some
pretty awesome.
brain?
Oh, I got some brain. I got some hips. I got some.
Yeah, he got the whole package.
You got the whole thing?
Yeah.
Finally?
The
All right,
whole
dude.
thing, it was-
Pics or it didn't happen.
And you know what was, and check this out. This is what's super funny about it. The night before, I'm not going to go too much into detail,
No.
but the night before, she had said that they weren't going to
Not
because emotionally it was just not, you know.
Too taxing.
Yeah, it's too taxing. Oh my god. Oh, I can't sleep with you because then it's just, you know, emotionally we might get too attached. Oh my god. Right?
I don't want to hurt you.
I don't want to hurt you.
What? She said that?
Yeah, she said that
was
to
like,
him. And what's funny is I've heard the exact same shit, so that's pretty fucking funny.
And I was
That's
like,
great, man.
And I was like, no. Look, this is gonna be.
You're
so
hurting
awesome.
me by not doing it. That's why you're hurting me.
I was like,
Because
look,
even if I get it once, guess what? After that, I won't give a fuck if I ever get it again because I got it that once.
And
That's
that's
the whole point.
the best thing ever, which is rare.
it is very rare.
No, dude, I mean, well, all joking and bullshit aside, yeah, I can't believe that she said that. Well, anyway, Houdini here after about like 5 minutes texting, which is fucking ridiculous, by the way. I hate texting so much, but every woman I talk to now
Text.
But they
needs to
can't-
text or
they
message.
I prefer texting over a phone call.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I can't stand texting.
You know why? Because it gives me enough time to
To
get
think
like,
about it?
smart, fucking witty comments to come back with. And not only that, if I don't text her back, It's because I really don't want. Well, you know what? I'm giving away too many of my secrets.
No. Who gives a shit? No one listens to this crap anyway.
If I don't text back, it's just kind of like, okay, you're not really at the top of my priority list.
Hey,
right
take
now.
take notes.
Take
Take
notes.
notes.
Take notes. If I don't hit you back within 15 minutes, you're not a top priority. Sorry.
Yeah.
Never.
Well, see, the thing with me and texting is that I text back just the way I would if I were talking. You know, so like I don't know if you've noticed. But as soon as you text me, if I have my phone, I text you like immediately back. Like you won't even have enough time to put your phone back in your pocket because I'll be hitting you back like right away. And the thing is, that's how I am. Like with chicks, I swear to God, whenever I text with them, they're like, "Hey, so how's it going?" And I'm like, "Oh, pretty good, you?" Like literally, that's how fast I texted back. And then like 30 minutes later, I get a response. Like, what the fuck are you doing? That's so damn occupying that you can't respond real quick to that text.
Dude, sometimes
why the fuck even
do
do
my
that?
phone in my pocket. I don't feel it vibrate, but when it's not vibrating,
It's
I feel it
vibrating like a mother.
Dude, honestly, I think I gave my leg cancer from all the fucking times I put my phone in my pocket. Because they say it's bad to put your phone in your pocket. Did you hear that?
Well, I heard that if it's close to your nuts, it'll actually do damage.
Yeah,
All the
testicular cancer. But yeah, dude, I feel my phone ringing all the time when it's not ringing.
Yeah.
Is it working?
Robert is just rubbing his phone on his nutsack right now.
Is it working?
Not exposed though. That'd be awkward.
Yeah, I can't. Why are you rubbing your phone on your nuts? Why do you want testicular cancer?
I thought it would be bigger.
I want to get big like the Hulk. I want the nuts turn green.
Either way, that shit annoys the shit out of me because, like I said, I text just the way I talk on the phone. So I don't have time to come up with witty bullshit because I'm trying to answer you back so we can get this fucking conversation over and we can get to the point.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, when it comes to that, I'm a real man about that. Like, I just get to the fucking point. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Do you want to meet up? Do you want to hang out? No? Leave me the fuck alone and text me back when you want to hang out.
Text me.
Yeah, you know, because women just like to text. That's all they like to do.
Yeah.
I can't get her to talk.
I don't do that. I don't do that stuff. Is he like hang out, just do something? I'm more active instead of just like talking all the time, man. Yeah.
And every time I see those chicks, they're always on their fucking phone.
Yeah.
Those same chicks.
And then when you go out, you go out with a group of people, you know.
They're always on their phone.
9 out of 10 out of times they're texting.
Yeah. And it's like, really? So it took you 9 days to complete a conversation with me, even though I'm fucking you. Even though I'm at the top of the priority list right now, and I'm giving you the wiener schnitz. It still takes you 9 days to finish a fucking paragraph conversation. But yet you're always on your fucking phone. Who the fuck are you texting? Like, or are they like doing shitloads of votes for fucking like?
It's the surveys.
They're doing those thumbs up on like save the babies and pets that are getting abused.
That's so fucking stupid.
I think that's the stupidest thing I have ever
to think you could save anything
with some likes.
With some likes is fucking retarded.
I think it's retarded just by putting their pictures of them all abused or all fucked up.
That should be like snuff shit. Whoever puts up pictures of abused animals should get thrown in jail.
But it's like, do you like them not getting abused, or do you like that they're getting abused? You know, like if you don't like animal abuse, it's a double negative. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
so
fucking
you actually
retarded.
like animal abuse.
Yeah,
I
fucking
hate
bastard.
it. It's stupid.
You hate animal abuse?
Wait, what are we talking about?
Animal abuse, or are you talking about the liking?
The like of the liking.
Oh, the like of the liking.
liking.
Why?
That's a good movie. The like of the liking.
The like of the liking.
Would you see that
That's
movie?
the last time I liked the like of the liking.
Yeah,
Would you go see that movie, The Like of the Liking?
probably not. I would probably laugh.
Okay,
and
if I
never go see
move
it.
the bar from PG-13 to R, would
yes, yeah, definitely.
Would you,
I don't
Joe?
even know. Is that seriously a real movie?
No, we're
No.
talking about it if it were.
Oh,
If
shit.
it was, yeah. If I made it right now,
If you-
Like of the liking.
and I just bumped it up from rated G to
What
PG-13.
is it about? The like of the likings is like
You don't know.
liking?
You don't know, bro.
You don't know.
During the whole commercial, it's like, you know, it has like the
You've never
FBI shit,
seen
and,
the likes
and
of
it's
these
just got a
likings.
picture of a thumbs up, bro. Like for a minute and a half. Just
Like of the liking.
That's it.
Enter soon.
That's
Exactly.
That's it. Like you just got to the movies and you see it right there.
The preview. It's just a thumbs up, bro.
Dude, I'm the worst movie critic ever, dude.
Are
I
you?
think, man, there's...
Look,
for me to like a movie, it has to be fucking...
Epic.
Yeah,
Balls to the wall, train spotting.
pretty much.
Yeah.
It's like, it has to be a cult
Lock, stock, and two smoking barrels.
Exactly.
Good.
It's a cult classic or it's shit to me.
Yeah.
And modern film, I think, is just shit. Remakes,
Well, no,
remakes.
and even the really good shit that is supposed to be kind of like a new age cult classic sucks balls. Like, what was the name of that movie with all those stars that played themselves? And it was a comedy about the end of the world or something like that.
The End of the World.
Is that what it was called? No, that's
this-
not.
this
what
is
it was.
the end.
This is the end.
This is the
Okay,
end.
this is the end. It was funny, and I laughed. I don't ever need to watch it again though.
Yeah, it's one of those things like I'd prefer to wait till it comes out on HBO.
Yeah.
When there's nothing else on TV.
When it comes
Exactly.
out in Cartoon Network.
When there's nothing else on there's nothing else on TV, I'm done masturbating, and I'm kind of bored of playing games and clicking the mouse. I'll throw on that movie
Yeah.
as I fall asleep.
Yeah, dude, I haven't... There's... And the last movie I got excited for was The Evil Dead. And to be honest, I wasn't too thrilled about it.
Neither was I. It was actually kind of shitty. But Roland loves The Evil Dead. Roland's like a diehard fan of The Evil Dead.
Well, the original or the new one?
I don't know. I think all of them. I think he's just in the zombie movies, period. Well, dude, his son, Little Will, is...
It's a little monster.
Okay. Yeah, dude, he's a little zombie, that kid. He's awesome, man.
Yeah, he's a badass.
He's the coolest fucking kid ever.
He takes a lot of hits, though.
Yeah, he's
I
strong,
mean,
man.
hits as what I'm saying, that he trips a lot.
Yeah,
And he eats concrete.
I know.
He-
Dude, but he
style.
takes it like a champ, dude. He like, alright, tries a little bit, but he can, bounce back.
He gets up. If you try and comfort him, he gives you a fuck you look and walks away.
Dude, he's got the most hardcore, thugged out prison stare from hell that I've ever seen.
He
dude.
does, dude, and
he's-
for a little
how old is
kid.
he? You're like, what?
I don't know. He's like 2, right? Or
Yeah, I
Is he
think
too?
so.
Dude, it's hard
hey,
for me
Roland.
to judge.
How old is he?
Hey, shout
Write
out
in the
to Roland.
comments.
Yeah,
Write in the
sh- sh-
comments.
shout out to Roland and Shelly and the 3 babies. They're awesome.
So, how old
How
is
old
your
it?
son?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Press
Yeah,
like. Press like.
Press the
Press like as many times as how old he is.
And that's so we'll find out.
each year.
And share it so they don't create a shittier version of Evil Dead. If you don't share it, they're gonna make a shittier version of Evil Dead.
Yeah, and they're gonna call it like Evil or Deader.
Super Evil Dead this time.
and this time is gonna be in
Yeah.
the title.
Like of the
Shit,
Vikings.
man. Like of the Vikings. Fucking hell. Oh my
man.
god. Fucking Facebook is just the worst. Dude, did you see... Oh no, I didn't post that video on Facebook.
What?
The one... Remember the parents that are going to euthanize their child because her
Oh.
child has been reduced to nothing more than a shell that can roll her eyes and text and surf Facebook?
A shell.
Yeah.
Like
Like a Velveeta shell?
No, no.
Like a Velveeta shell? With cheese?
Extra cheese.
No. Like mentally, she's gone.
Like she's in a vegetable
She's a vegetable. But I mean,
Where did I hear shell?
I said shell. I said she was a hollow shell
Oh,
of a
okay.
human being.
Maybe I'm hungry, man.
Maybe you are hungry. What's
Maybe I
going
think
on?
about clams.
I think we probably should have brought those cinnamon cookies in here. Those things were delicious.
But then you would hear it all over the mic.
Not like you can't hear everything else. The fucking chair squeaks like a son of a bitch. And anytime we tap the table, it fucking it comes out
Did
real
I
loud.
fuck up anything?
No.
I think
the
I
time.
moved my chair a little bit.
No,
This is
you're
my
good.
first podcast. I don't even know anything about podcasting.
I know.
I don't even know where these pods go.
I know.
I don't think we even know where they go.
I sure as hell don't know where they go.
Where
Honestly,
are these
dude.
pods
Honestly,
kept?
we're just doing these podcasts just for ourselves. Like, we don't even give a fuck if anybody else listens.
Yeah.
Like, this is just for us to get together and do something.
Yeah, at my funeral, I want you to play this shit in the background. instead of that shitty music, Dust in the Wind kind of shit.
Yeah.
You know what? Put it like on a tape recorder.
Uh
Throw it in my coffin. Leave it playing while I'm getting buried, dude.
huh. I will. I will do that.
And I want you to how my arms will be crossed. Just do middle fingers instead, dude.
Yeah.
With a bottle of Jack and a fucking porn mag in the other hand.
Yeah. And a cigarette in your mouth, even though you don't smoke.
Yeah. Spark me up there, man.
There you go.
Now you just had this on your funeral.
Yeah.
It's gonna go.
It's gonna be.
I
It's gonna
sang.
be perfect.
I sang from my heart. From my heart.
Okay, next topic. Fucking hell. We're going. I just kicked the mic.
Oh.
again.
God.
It's been cursed.
Yep, it's been cursed pretty much. Okay, so next topic. What are we going to talk about? Oh, I was going to talk about women again. No,
stop it.
No.
But we just did.
Did we?
Yeah, we were talking about women for like maybe about 10, 15 minutes.
Oh, God. Guys, I'm sorry.
You can't say that you're not on our minds because you are.
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn it.
Fucking women. They're the worst, dude. They are the worst.
How a guy said it. Women understand women. They hate each other.
They do hate each other.
It's true.
They do hate the shit out of each other. But yesterday's little podcast, I talked about that.
Yeah.
Remember? Because I mentioned yesterday that I was going through training, and so yesterday we had talked about how all men and all women have like literally shit wrong with them mentally. Like men are naturally psychologically
psychopaths
or sociopaths. Like we are naturally antisocial beings,
right?
Like as men, and women naturally have personality disorders, like as far as like multiple personality disorders, like
because they're trying to please everybody.
Exactly, yeah. And so all women naturally have that, and that's why they hate each other. I don't know. I explained it more yesterday, and
yeah, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, I was thinking about it a lot more. But anyway, yeah, we actually discussed that in training, and that's what we could talk about today's training, which was hilarious. Which I was talking to you guys about.
The goose head?
The gooseneck.
Goose? Oh, yeah. There you
go. Yeah. Today we did fucking combat training with pressure points and stuff like that. And granted, if you don't know this, I am in fact a security guard for an elementary school.
That's wonderful to use on the kids.
Yeah, exactly. So apparently our school district has now took it upon itself to train all of its officers in pressure point tactics and things like that. It is extremely useful for high school students, especially since high school kids nowadays are such pieces of shit and deserve to be killed.
Hanged by their classrooms.
That's going on next year's resume.
But no, dude, I can't stand high school kids. The only thing worse than a high school kid is a fucking middle school kid.
Yeah, I think middle school is when they start getting that little fucking attitude. Maybe because they're growing a little bit of hairs on their nuts, you know.
Yeah, and they think they're all big shit until they come across a big guy that knocks their ass to the ground and rapes them.
And then they start complaining to their parents and lawsuits.
And it turns little bitches, and then they go to high school.
But they're known for that now.
Being little bitches?
Yeah, it sticks onto you.
Yeah, it does. It does stick onto you.
Dude, but why is it that... Sorry to interrupt.
No, go for it.
Why is it that when we went to middle school, we looked like old as shit, and now they look like babies, dude? Even high schoolers nowadays look like babies.
I don't know. I had a beard in high school.
Yeah,
I had a beard in elementary.
Actually, no, I didn't have a beard in all high school. I think I started growing a beard like junior year, and I shaved it like every day.
I think I had the chops or the chin strap rocking in high school.
But you know what? If you look at the yearbooks right now at the high school kids, you can't tell which one's a boy or a girl now. They all have the same fucking hairdo.
Yeah, they got that Justin Bieber shit going on.
Shit.
You can't tell. You know what? There was a post. I think it was on Yahoo Questions or Answers or whatever. It says, I got a problem. That I was going out with my girl and I told her that I love you. And you're the best thing ever. And I don't know what. You're the perfect girl for me. And the girl says, no, I'm a guy.
Yeah. No, I can totally believe that.
And then the other guy said, but I'm a guy too. What should I do? But I love him so much. Am I gay?
Probably. Dude, but you know what? We came across that last time whenever I went to go meet you at work for lunch. And we were walking out and we saw that little goth girl guy thing. What was it?
I don't know. When was
I think it was a guy.
What was lunch?
But it had black, thin leather pants with slits all the way up it, right? And then it had like that flock of seagulls hairdo.
Yeah.
But it was so like huge into the side that I can't even remember what it was.
I think I've seen that thing.
I think it was
around Brownsville.
Yeah. It's the boobs with the
I don't even know if it's boobs because it could just be a chubby kid, like a chubby boy.
I know what you're talking about. Dude.
It's been around town, I guess.
Dude, Brownsville's too small, man.
It is too small. It's fucking crazy, man. Oh my god! But yeah, kids nowadays are just
I'm worried. I'm honestly worried, man.
Because
I'm hoping that there's some kind of apocalypse.
Dude, I was watching some special.
Morbid?
No, it's not morbid at all. It's realistic. I was watching some special about 2 days ago, and they were talking about how, the reason why school is so advanced now, and college is so different now, and the reason why it's so expensive, and the reason why all these classes seem like they don't matter, it's not because they don't matter. And it's not because they're expensive. It's because we're teaching our kids to run a world that they're going to be in control of in like the next 5 or 6 years.
So we're dumbing down.
No, we're not. Apparently, we're not dumbing down. We're just so advanced that we don't understand it yet.
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's the biggest crock of shit. You know what? Dude.
It's so advanced. We can't understand it.
It's so advanced that it seems dumb to you because it's so fucking advanced.
No, but legitimately, that was what they. That's the reasoning behind it. That's why they said because we are grooming and teaching our kids skills that are going to take us into the next era.
But
dude, honestly, I honestly think that they're dumbing us down so much that the people that are in control can stay in control forever, man.
Well, yeah,
it's like that movie, Idiocracy.
Yeah, no,
that's exactly what's happening right now, man.
That is exactly what's happening right now, and that's why I'm surprised you, of all people, working class Joe over here, is going back to school,
dude. Because it's bullshit. You need a piece of paper.
Yeah, I know.
They could tell everybody that you could think.
Yeah, it's like, hey, I paid my dues. Here's like it's pretty much like bring a receipt. Hey, look, you have to pay me more because I invested in this. And
for doing a stupider fucking job than you're doing now. I can guarantee you, if you get that piece of paper and you work the job that you're going to be working, you could have done now.
Oh yeah, I can.
It's stupid. You know what? MIT. I don't know if you read the post that I put it up, but MIT went ahead and put all
their classwork.
Yeah, all their classwork for free. For fucking free, online. So anybody in the public could go ahead and read it. And learn. So fuck you to all the other colleges.
Well, anybody can read a book, you know.
Yeah,
it's too advanced.
It's just pretty much like read these books.
Well, nowadays, what books do kids read anyway? Kids don't read anymore. I mean, and to tell you the truth, I was considered a non-reader in high school, and I read 10 times more than the kids nowadays that actually read.
Read,
aka quote read. Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. Oh my god.
Do porno mags count?
Yeah, porno mags do count. Because you have to read their name underneath the thing.
Dude, you know, that's another thing that's dying, man.
Porno?
Yeah.
Porno's fucking stupid now.
Dude,
but you know what? But you know, dude, it's because they think that all people want a certain thing, and we don't want that. Like, they're making shit so fake and so...
Out there
that it's like... That it's either doing one of two things. One, it's not getting us off because
Brazilian fart party.
It's so fucking it's so insane and out there that it just doesn't get us off at all. Or two, it's so fucking out there that it becomes the only thing we can get off to. So it's one of the two. And I was thinking about it, and you know, like the last few girls I've been with now have been extremely vanilla, like extremely, and
I had some like
it freaks me out because I was talking to another girl, and I was like, look, you know, what does it take for me to get a girl that is freaky, like is freaky in the bedroom, actually has respect for me and perhaps other people, has decent manners, is not completely fucking psychotic.
Not gonna happen.
No, okay, but look, I was asking her because she seemed to be all this, but she has a fiance, right? So I can't really. Well,
I don't blame it. I mean, shit, if I met someone like that, I'd fucking engage it as well.
And not to mention, she's a fucking skinhead chick.
Oh,
great fucking chick, right? So she's like top A grade, awesome chick, and I asked her, like, in order to get a chick, say like you. Do you have daddy issues? And no, stop. Yes. Okay,
you got daddy issues. No wonder they'll text you back in fucking 9 days, you asshole. Texting them shit like that. What's your secret? Do you have daddy issues? Are you fucked up in the head? Don't you hide the truth from me, damn it.
Why does everybody react like that when I say that, though? Like, because I don't mean it the way you're taking it.
That's so funny.
It's because and I brought it up to the guys at work today. Like, we went out to lunch to eat at fucking Jack in the Crack, and I was telling them the same thing. I was like, I guess I only like chicks that have daddy issues, like deep down, because I try and go for these wholesome, good women that have decent families, that are educated, that and
are totally fucking psycho,
and they're psychotic and they suck in bed.
Yeah,
like big time.
Yeah,
they're the worst. And I don't necessarily mean like, I mean their stroke off the fucking green is terrible to start with, but you can train that. Right. You can teach them.
That's if they want to learn.
Yeah, that's if they want to learn. But it's almost like morally, they don't have that switch that you can click and go to fucked up.
Yeah,
like you
I
can't
don't see what the big deal is. It's like in the privacy of your bedroom.
No, well, think about it.
No one's gonna fucking know.
Think about it. Like for the most part, in public, most of the time, we're pretty normal.
Yeah,
I think.
I hope so.
Well, I mean,
I think sometimes our joking around can be borderline
psychotic. Yes, yeah. I agree too. But for the most part, as far as like socially and things like that,
our own.
Yeah, we are normal people. We can we have social skills. We can deal with people, blah blah whatever. Right. But we also have that psychotic switch that we can flip whenever we want to, and we become like this. We can. I mean,
we could become the biggest.
First of all,
we could become.
I guess it's mainly because all three of us know each other so well. Like, we are dominants in bed. Like, we are.
We're the alpha male.
Yeah, we are the alpha male in bed, and we know that all three of us are kind of psychotic when it comes to that. I know how fucked up you are, and I know how fucked up you are, and y'all know how fucked up I am.
Not from personal.
Yeah,
no,
not from personal experience, but due to like our friendship and stuff like that. We understand that about each other, but we have that switch.
Right.
Why don't women have that switch?
You know what? It's because I think here's the difference. I think, and you know what? Even though we're touching on women.
Again, God damn it!
You know what?
Here it is.
Midgets. I'm gonna put it out there. And
dude,
midgets,
dwarves, dude. Don't be a dick. My aunt's a midget, dude. All right, I'm gonna nail the nail on the head. And here's the thing. Men, although women think that men talk shit about women in bed, which is rare. I mean, we'll give we hooked up or whatever. Women give details, I mean, to the fucking T. And they think that we're going to do that shit to them. So if they let loose and we do what we like, or we get a little wild in there, I think they feel like we're going to go spread rumors and they're going to feel like a whore. When it's privacy of your bed.
Yeah, but then when they do shit like that and they fuck up their relationship and the relationship ends up ending, we call them a whore anyway. So, and why don't they understand that?
I try to keep it. I try
as civil as possible.
As civil. There's some exes I think till this day are like just obsessed and crazy.
Well, yeah, I mean we all have those fucking nuts, but that's because we're slightly obsessed about them.
You have to admit it just a little bit.
Yes, we are. We're obsessed with them.
I think one of them was like a really huge mistake.
Well, will we still look?
Yeah, probably.
We all have that huge mistake.
Yeah, we all have that huge mistake that we stayed with for way too long or something. And
we always look and we're like, well, fucking A. What the hell was I thinking?
What was I thinking?
Dude,
but it's blind love. It's blind love. That's what it is.
It's not blind love. It's just love is blind, period.
It is.
Yeah.
It is, dude.
That, and I think I was drunk for most of that time.
Who was it?
Oh, we can't. No, wait. Start with a letter.
No, because I know.
Oh,
they'll listen.
No.
And I'll come back up. It wasn't the recent one.
No.
Oh,
not the most recent one.
No. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Okay, cool. Well, we said that we wouldn't touch on women, and we totally did for like half of this episode.
I'm gonna touch him.
And
we just talked about his
well,
sexual harassment yesterday. You weren't here.
Oh
You
yeah,
can't
we
touch
did.
him.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
can't
Is
touch
it a
him.
welcomed? I heard that part.
Yeah. Where'd you hear that part out? Oh, on your
Dude,
phone.
on my phone.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah.
Was it a welcomed? I think that was a welcome touch on women.
Yeah,
It wasn't like too in depth. We weren't bashing it or anything.
Yeah.
We're just keeping it real.
I hope not.
Oh wait, hold on. Before we end this, I need to touch back because I didn't get to finish that little thing I was saying. When I went to lunch with these guys, okay, when I went to lunch with these guys, I was telling them the same thing. I was like, like I guess I just need a chick with daddy issues because those seem to be the ones that I always hook up with, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, whenever I said that, they freaked out just the way that y'all did. Like,
No, I
oh my
would
god,
just-
can't believe you went there. And
I
made
would
a
just
huge
laugh
fucking
and-
deal about
I
it.
think it's hilarious.
No, but okay, yes,
It's true.
yeah, no, it is true. But so anyway, I took that question back and I asked this girl. I was like, is it possible for me to get that package without the daddy issues? And she was like, well, yeah, I don't have daddy issues, and that's pretty much me to a T. And so I got pissed off and I said, you know what, don't ever talk to me again because you're a fucking bitch. I'm never gonna hook up with you. But if you want to hook up with me, you have my number.
Perfect.
I'll never talk to you again. Bye. And that was it. So, they are out there.
They are.
They're all engaged.
But they're all engaged to fat, ugly pieces of shit that are fatter and uglier than me.
Dude,
And-
maybe I have a chance.
Dude, maybe I do. Maybe I should break them up.
Maybe I have a chance.
Maybe you do have a chance. You have beautiful long hair.
Yeah, you do.
You're the only skinhead I know with long hair.
It's because
I'm gonna shave it soon. I'm gonna cut my hair pretty soon.
Well, just come over. I'll cut it for you, bro.
If I dropped, you know what? On air right now.
Oh god, it's on there, guys.
Live on air. If I drop another 20 more pounds, I will fucking cut my hair.
I'll cut your hair.
Wait. What's your weight?
Right now I'm at 220. 220, yeah.
220. That
So
means
if he gets down to 200,
If I get
Damn.
200 or below, I will fucking cut my hair.
I'll cut your hair.
I don't even want to start with the fucking drunken haircuts you give.
I give great drunken haircuts, by the way.
That was the best
Fucking-
mohawk ever.
Dude, you
That
should,
was the best mohawk ever. I don't give a
you
fuck
should
what you
fucking
say.
write fucking crop duster on your fucking clippers, dude. Because you're flying low and you're going in those fucking cornrows, dude.
Okay, well, Joe, thanks for being with us on
Thanks
on
for
today's edition of Loudmouth Soup.
Fun.
And thank you guys for listening. If you are listening, if you're not, well, fuck you, can go fuck yourself. And I hope you die in a fiery death,
A fiery,
a fiery, watery death of dicks.
Like the likings.
The likings. That's what it's about. You just blow the secret away.
I blew it away. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
dude.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler.
Okay, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Good day.
Bye.